Welcome back to the channel. We're Annalise, Jordan and Lily, and we're living on the road full time in our self-converted Sprinter van. Honestly, it's like nothing I've ever seen before.
Look how deep it is.
In this series, we'll be travelling around the Lake District, showing you the best park up, wild swim spots and so much more. Make sure to hit subscribe to never miss a video.
Welcome back to another vlog, guys. Let's get on with this kitchen and get it finished. I have moved the water tank into this section. So from out the back, we've moved it further forward into this section. And we're going to have a door that goes on the front of this, which will be able to get to the gas bottle and to the water heater. So this will be sectioned off here, and there'll be two drawer boxes going in here, a shallow one in the top and a deep one in the bottom. So let's crack on with getting this finished and head off, because I'm getting itchy feet now. I really want to get going again. So you're probably wondering how I've done the drawer box. And basically I've ripped this timber down on the table saw, and I've pre-drilled holes and put some screws in each one of these edges, and I've basically put glue, I don't know if you can see it there, glue on that edge, screw straight in while the glue sets. So that's the drawer box in, nice big drawer box, size of that. So now we can have all our pans in here. This is where we've got up to now, gang. We've got the units in, cupboard doors are on, and I'm just dropping this jig in here. So I made a little jig and a screw through them to put the handles on, but it is looking really nice.
You're so messy, I can't believe it. Come on, chop chop, get it done.
That next handle on. Quite like those handles, really cheap as well off Amazon. Sorry if the van's a mess, guys. I do think it does look really nice. I'm really happy with it. There's some little spots where I probably just need to touch up with the paint. Got all new lights going in, because these touch sensitive ones just do my head in. So the lights that I have got are on I'm going to wire them to a remote. So we're going to have one right here near the front of the door, and then we're going to have one in bed as well, because the one problem about these lights that we've found is that when we're in bed, depending cold weather or anything like that, one will just start flashing and it's really annoying. So you have to get out of bed, tap it to turn it off, and yeah, it's just not practical. They're cool if you're in like a smaller van, but bigger van, probably not the best. Been fitting the lights in the van, these new ones, basically soldering them and putting these connections on. However, this one here, I didn't leave enough wire, so I've had to take most of the cladding down just to be able to get my hand down the back and pull the wire through this little crack here and then extend it. Oh, so I've got 4 more to do, and then we can get the little switch panel in and test them and just see what they're like. Everything's like a bomb site at the minute, but I'm gonna wire this in now, and then these are going to be the switches for turning them on and off. So let's show you how these lights work. It comes with a dimmer switch, and on the dimmer switch you've got a little symbol here that says 50 and 100%, so that'll change it basically 50% lighting, 100% lighting. You can turn it on and off with that switch, and then if you want to turn it like down, you can hold it and it'll dim all the way down into like cinema mode, and then hold it again and it goes brighter. This is the All Powers S2000 portable power bank, and this is powering our van renovations and charging up Annalise's toys.
It has a huge 1500 watt hours, meaning we can power all the tools we need to take the pressure off our van leisure batteries. This has been a massive help for us, especially when travelling on a recent Europe trip. We've been using it to pump up the paddleboard and bringing it into the front cab whilst on a long drive, so I can keep the laptop plugged in and edit on the go. We like to charge the All Powers S2000 through the cigarette port when we're driving. If we're stationary, we hang out our foldable solar panel off the van. If you'd like to get your very own All Powers unit, then we have a 5% discount code for you on the screen now. So we haven't picked the camera up in like a good few days, so I'm going to show you a little update of where we're up to. We've just been, the weather actually has been horrendous, it's just been like non-stop rain. So yeah, we've just been chilling, watching films, enjoying being back in the van with all our stuff. Kitchen is complete. How nice does that look? Just needs cleaning up a little bit because we have scuffed it already. We cleaned up the spice racks and we added some new spice jars. And then just put these little tags on ourselves, and I think it looks really cute. And then we've got ourselves a new kettle. Absolutely love this mirror. So it was in like a paler wood, but I've put the same stain that we used on the worktop and the table like on it, and it's turned it really, really nice. I've also added a little shelf here so I can put my little candles on and hang our keys up. Kept that the same colour as the ceiling and the worktops. And then for the main event is this table. Sit down at the front, use the power bank as a little stool, and you can be on the laptop and work and look out the window, or you can chill out, push it back, have your brew on it. Why didn't we do this sooner? Lily's already making herself comfortable in the bed. And also one of the best things I think we've bought is this tablet holder. So obviously you can move it around. You need two hands though, because that's really like stiff. But you can move it to where you want it, lie in bed. And then we've just added our little shelf back but painted it grey. So in between the breaks of the rain, Jordan's been spray painting and sanding back and stuff all the rust spots on the van. Obviously the salt's being abroad and parking up on the beaches gives a little bit of rust, but nothing we can't tackle.
Just show you what I've been doing. So all the black along the bottom here, right away along the bottom, just redone all that, repainted all that black, and basically just cleaned it up. And then all the rust has obviously gone, any rust that was on the panel. We had like the odd little bits here and there. So now we've got no rust on the van. You still see it slightly where I've touched up, but it's basically just to get rid of it so it doesn't get any worse. And then when we get towards summer, we'll repaint the whole van. But yeah, all the black's done and the white. Right, let's get packed up and head north.
You ready to go, Lil? Yeah! So we've just got here now. The drive up was amazing. There was snow on all the mountains, so we're definitely glad to be back in the Lake District. We've just parked up here, van and car, so I think I'm gonna see if I can leave my car at work. Fingers crossed, or else it'll just have to keep moving round. But we're just next to the river. Look at that for tonight's park up. We're just gonna let Lily out, go for a little walk, and then, I don't know, see what the rest of the day brings.
As Annalise has said, we were in the Lake District, but look at this. Can't wait, get the fishing rod out. Catch myself a shark, mate. Honestly, it's quite nice.
Colder than back home, but it's lovely.
You know, we're only like an hour and a half away from the Lake District, and it's much colder here than it is than back at home. But
the skies are bluer.
Yeah, the skies are bluer. And the sun was out as well, so it's quite nice. I just can't wait. Like in the morning, we know this spot here where we are, we get a lot of deer in these fields. So in the morning when you wake up and you're having your coffee, you got like deer just walking across the fields. Lovely.
Yeah, I think this is definitely one of our favourite spots, right by work. It's really good for us. The only thing is the road behind, but it's not that busy.
It's not that busy, but you do get the odd one person, like they go past and they hold the horn, yeah. And you think, mate, your day must be terrible. Who thinks we should go for a cold water swim in there? The old man duel would be like a little fun, wouldn't it?
It already is. Okay, we've moved on for tonight, so we're parked up at the top of Hawkshead Hill and we've got a beautiful view all over the old man of Coniston, and it's full of snow, but we'll show you that in the morning. I'm cooking tea. Jordan's gaming. Can I for a settle? Oh god.
Yes! What a shot!
We're having salmon, rice and vegetables for tea, so I won't bore you with cooking, but I'll show you when it's done. We've actually been having these Spanish style grains instead of rice. They're a little bit high in calories, I think, but really nice, and they're from Aldi. That's what they're like. And there we go. How good does that look?
That looks amazing.
Banging.
That looks so good.
So I'm just washing the dishes and I thought I'd show you this. This is from IKEA and it obviously drains all your Really?
Sorry.
And it drains all the water into this little tray. But we thought it was brilliant.
Oh, it's good to be back out in the wilds. Well, as wild as you can get. Look at that for a view. That's the old man of Coniston, just over there. And that's the backdrop from our window as well. But Sprinter's just pulled up at the side of us. And it looks mega, doesn't it, Lise?
Yeah.
He's like, I think he's added an extra leaf on the back of his van, so it lifts the ride height up a bit more. And it looks so good. I'm gonna look at getting that done when I get back home.
Oh.
Sexy new pants. Look at those. This is why I shouldn't come on a hike with Annalise. She just looked at me dead in the eye and went, "Loving you is in my DNA," and then squeezed me bum. Could you imagine if people were behind us, they'd be like, "What's going on there?" Annalise has done a good job of cutting Lily as well.
She's just got a bit of a wonky head, but we can fix that.
What a view. This is a miles better path, isn't it? See. Isn't that good, that? Not like that stuff. What's up with that? It's good stuff, that.
So back in the van now, it's all nice and clean, and I'm just going to put on my favourite tomato soup. So me and Jordan are getting into the habit of eating like everything homemade, so instead of going getting like a tin of soup or anything, we're doing homemade. So I'm going to show you my quick little recipe. Can't exactly remember what I put in last time, but I think it was 2 onions, just like normal tomatoes, garlic, fresh basil, tomato puree, and then a vegetable stock cube. Big pan, and then literally just load everything in it. So we're looking something like that. I'm going to fill it up with water just so it like covers it all, and then add my stock cube just like that, and then I'm going to bring it to the boil and then leave it to simmer and put the lid on. I forgot a little bit of tomato puree. I usually just squeeze that in. And now it's time to blend. That is the finished product. We've put some mozzarella cheese on top as well.
Love it. Look at that. Can't wait to tuck into that now.
Oh, we've also got some bread with cheese on, and loads of layer pack.
So we keep getting messages on what camera gear we use to produce the juicy content that you're watching. And now this is all the camera gear, everything here. So let's start at this end and work our way that way. So our drone shots are done on the Mini 3 Pro, DJI Mini 3 Pro. And we use this controller with the screen built in because we don't want to clip our phone on there. It just takes too long messing around, clipping your phone, pairing everything. So we went for the controller with a screen. Now our driving shots, DJI Pocket 2. We started with this camera and we started with our phone as well. And it's a cracking little camera, a little gimbal on it that flops around. But yeah, we clip that to the windscreen or the outside of the van or the roof of the van or anything that we can think of, we clip it to. And you can get some cool shots with that. We're going over from the GoPro Hero 12 Black, which is what you're watching on now. And on that Hero 12 Black, we've got the Media Mod, which comes with the mic, light on the top. It comes with a grip that's got a built-in battery and things. So we're going away from using the GoPro and going towards our new camera, which is the Sony a6700. The footage on this is insane. You'd have seen odd clips here and there that we've used this with. And the footage is just, it blows your mind. Now we're going to be pairing that up with a Viltrox 13mm f1.4 for the wide angle and a zoom lens which is an 18mm to 135mm f3.5 to 5.6 Sony lens. They're basically the two lenses that we're going to be using with this camera more than anything. From sound point of view, mics and different things, we've actually recently just bought the DJI Mic 2 wireless mics, which are like these, and you can clip them on. You can plug a lav mic into them, got a little receiver on top and everything. So we've just gone over to these. We've not tried them out yet, but we've heard a lot of good reviews. And on the camera itself, we were using the Movo VXR10. This is a budget mic, but it's absolutely brilliant. Like the sound from, we should really be using this on the GoPro instead of using the mic on there, but it's just simple. On the GoPro you just hit record and it does it all for you. This is brilliant, and all this is thanks to all you guys subscribing, because all the money for that we generate from the channel and from sponsors goes into us buying more kit for the channel. So please think about hitting subscribe and dropping us a comment below. It can be a bit annoying sometimes when you see like a sponsor pop up on our videos. But it really helps the channel to get this camera equipment for you guys to get a better quality video.
So that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.